Often our work described as kind of haunting and beautiful, dark and comedic. There's juxtaposition between beauty and comedy and darkness and difficult themes, so we're really interested in that. It sets around the idea of Virginia Woolf and Ophelia, who are stuck somewhere between missing and drown. There was a period of time when Virginia Woolf was missing before a few days later she was eventually found kind of drowned in the river. So we kind of wondered what she was doing for this time and figured that she was probably just in the ladies with Ophelia. We kind of took this concept in order to explore this image of drowning woman in art and literature, and kind of the reason why we're so drawn to this beautification of death but kind of appalled by it in equal measure.
Don't you think it is fitting for me to die in this way, knowing how others have gone before?
People around you are crying or holding on to each other, which they have been before. As a performer, that affects you in an emotional way as well. It all adds to the character, and I think it helps to portray the essence of the story that we're telling.
We have found that's had very different effects on our audiences. Some people kind of feel like they're going on the journey with us, some people feel kind of almost a little scared or isolated in the space, but what we like the most about it is that it does provoke a response. There's a Virginia Woolf quote that says, we can't understand ourselves unless we understand the people we were 2 or 3 generations ago. We have to become our great-grandmothers. So that kind of really intrigued us, this idea of if we look at women from the past, we examine them next to ourselves, we're almost kind of talking in the voice of women of generations in between. So that was kind of a really interesting approach for us. So we used the past as a real backdrop for kind of making contemporary work and interrogating female place in the cultural landscape now, and how it feels to kind of have that legacy left to us by women that have gone before, and then kind of creating these worlds for our audiences to kind of go on this journey with us.